So I didn't expect these so late in the game. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Sneaker Circle. It is your boy Danny. Welcome to 2023, and this is the year where I get shoes that I forgot I purchased. So in today's video, I'm gonna review the latest Aime Leon Dore 550 sneaker. So this is a New Balance 550 collaboration with Aime Leon Dore. And they did release in November. The draw was in November, but there was like a delay in shipping, and I honestly forgot. Like, I remember winning them. I remember like, all right, this is cool. I can't wait to actually like get them in hand and try them out. But then they took 2 months to ship to me. So it is now January 2023. I got them in last week. That's kind of a crazy turnaround, isn't it? And I get that there were delays and all those things, but I don't know. Kind of really forgot I was gonna get these, you know? Let's get straight into the review. So here we have that 550 in, I guess you can dub them the white leather colorway. Really cool. And then we got the box that you already saw. Really nice. It's all white with Aime Leon Dore New Balance branding all over. Nothing too crazy, nothing like I'm gonna show or should spend a lot of time on, you feel me? Let's get straight into the sneaker. Now, I know it kind of feels like there's this like overwhelming amount of 550s, and I kind of gotta agree with you. So these did retail at $130 back in November. It was a draw to get them, and they only released through Aime Leon Dore. I don't think a lot of people tried for them because I didn't see the company actually try to, I guess, do a second round of winners with these, kind of like they did with the original trio they released earlier in 2022. That brown, green, and purple pair. Those initially sold out. I think there were some shipping issues or something along those lines, or production issues, and they held like another raffle where people could sign up, pay for a pair, and then they'd go into production, kind of like a pre-order. And those are actually supposed to ship in 2023 around the March timeframe. I'm supposed to get a couple pairs of those actually, so it makes me really question, why did I go for these? You know, was it pure hype? Was it just like me needing a white shoe, which I really don't. Or I was just expecting, I guess, a little bit more. So we do have basically an all leather shoe. We got perforated leather right here on the sides. There is gray suede, and the other part of the pack is a gray suede all over pair. I think that one's a little bit cleaner, like in hindsight. I kind of wish I would have went for those, but I thought leather, more durable, you know, new beaters. Looking at the quality of the leather, it's like a long hair leather. It's pretty nice, which again just adds on to everything. I guess the biggest detail that really irks me about this is you have this perforated mesh right here with an underlying foam, but the foam is really blue. So you look at the entire sneaker and it's really warm. Like you see like warm colored yellow-ish suede, my bad, leather here, and then neutral leather here, kind of like the neutral 85 ones. And then you just have those hints of blue that I'm not the biggest fan of. But it's also consistent on the raw edges of the leather throughout the entire sneaker. So everywhere here is like, I guess it's just the way the leather is. Now these being New Balance, the leather is pretty nice, pretty thick. I think it's a little bit better than the original leather they were using on their first batch of 550s. So they initially came out with 4 colorways and then an additional 2 colorways. I've found that those kind of beat a little gross. Like I guess whatever coating they have on top of the thicker parts of the leather kind of gets, when you crease it too much, it kind of feels too plastic, you know? But besides that, these seem to have a really nice give to them, a really nice bounce. Nothing too crazy. It is thicker than your regular Dunks. These by far are going to be way better than Dunks. So here's that back shot of the gray pair. Super nice. And then you have hints of gray right here. I'm a fan of the gray suede. I really am, but it makes me kind of like really, I should have gone for the other colorway, not these. And if I'm completely honest with myself and with you guys, these are definitely a sneaker you don't need if you have any other 550 in your collection. And trust me, there are a lot. Now, I will say I'm a fiend for collaborations of any kind. I just think when a sneaker company and like let's say another company or designer collabs, the time, attention, and detail that goes into that sneaker is a little bit higher than if this same company would have just released this colorway and it would have been fine. Because even though I'm saying like these are, you know, typical New Balance materials, I do feel like a little bit of more care was put into them, color blocking wise, or whatever the vision may have been. Maybe the choice of the suedes, because maybe if this was a regular GR through New Balance, it would have been a short hair suede or whatever detail, or this wouldn't have been perforated, even though I don't believe that. Or maybe this would have been the same tone and these two wouldn't have matched. Whatever the case may be, it's those little details that I'm actually a huge fan of. Extra laces, we do have this kind of like yellow that matches the sole. It's not yellow, it's like an aged white, which looks yellow. And then we have this cooler tone, it's the gray. It doesn't really match this hint right here, but it kind of matches what they're going for with the edges of the leather. I don't know if that was on purpose or just how this, like, you know, that cut of leather is, but who knows. Last little details we can look at. We do have Aime Leon Dore on the tongue with the New Balance bouncing. That's common on every 550 if I'm not mistaken. We have that white neutral gray, neutral white 550 detail right there. We have the N, and just everything around the shoe is pretty nice. Sole even looks a little aged as well. I'm a big fan. If you're not used to 550s, they do have a dunk-esque sole, ortholite insert, so it's a pretty comfortable like wear throughout your day. The build, pretty standard to 550. Again, you might not get the most perfect pair in the world, or you will. Who knows? I think you're more likely to get a good pair than a bad pair when it comes to New Balance. And I'm not gonna toe these yet because I'm not 100% convinced I'm gonna keep these. I'm gonna keep them on the box until probably I make a decision whether I'm gonna sell my original 550 ALDs, the blue navy pair, or if I'm gonna sell those and keep these, whatever the case may be. I just know I have a bunch of 550s on the way. I'm not the most excited about that, but I mean, it is what it is. Your boy has way too many sneakers, and maybe it's the year of downsizing and just sticking to what I want to wear, you know? That's where I'm going to end this review. I know it's a nice, short, and sweet one. Hope you guys like the plants. I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Be easy, and I guess I'll just catch you in the next one. Take care.